Hey everyone, Crawl Dragon here, and as you might be able to hear, I got a new microphone. I got it yesterday. I'm still getting used to the sensitivity, so excuse me if this video is a little peaked, but here's a brief clip from me messing around with it yesterday. Let's see, this is so sensitive actually, it's like crazy. You can still hear me from all the way over there. That's about as loud. No, that's actually still louder than the headset that I was using before was even capable of. Even when I had a good headphone. Like, I can just open this door. Ow, shit. However, today, I also got a mechanical keyboard. This is actually my first mechanical keyboard. And I bought it because I needed a more reliable keyboard. The keyboard in my laptop has some liquid damage. And I wanted something that would actually stand the test of time for once. Now, this is actually the cheapest mechanical keyboard that I could find. It's a Red Dragon. Fuck, I should have kept the box on me. A Red Dragon Kumara? Or maybe a Kumara Red Dragon? I don't know. It's about $26, largely because it has no backlighting. And thank God for that. They put backlighting in everything these days. You can't shop for a keyboard anymore without it. The only thing that I did not think about is that I did not think about the fact that I had just purchased a very sensitive microphone before. In fact, I bought it after I ordered the mechanical keyboard, and it said online, I don't know if this is true, but it said online that it had Cherry MX Blue switches, which are supposed to be obscenely loud. So this might actually be a problem with how sensitive this microphone is. Just talking at a normal volume occasionally peaks it. Because I'm still sort of messing around with the settings. But yeah, enough waffling. Let's test this keyboard out. I haven't even heard what the switches sound like yet. Ooh. How satisfying. Nice. I'm probably going to have to wear this on my lap, actually, because... Ah, shit. There we go. Oh, crap. Oh, right. Wow, so the way that some people talk about these keyboards online, I kind of figured that it would be obscenely annoying. I did notice that it was getting picked up a little bit by the microphone, though, so that might actually be a genuine problem. So, oops. You put me on camera, and suddenly I start to forget how the fuck Vim works. Okay, so I've made a few changes. Well, not changes, I suppose. I've downloaded a shitload of new games. As you can probably see. If I'm still recording, it should be, yeah, DOSBox 505. Okay, so yeah, I've downloaded a shitload of new games. I've shown you Jumpman before, actually. That's actually Jumpman Lives. Which is apparently actually a knockoff. There was actually a previous game called Jumpman, and Jumpman Lives is some sort of a tribute. Yeah, it's not actually it's technically not a legal game, surprisingly. So it's actually in the public domain now. But yeah, I've got all these crazy games. And this keyboard was advertised as being good for gaming. So I figured we might as well give this a shot. Take it for a spin, as it were. So let's boot up Chopper Commando, which is a game that I really like. I've also shown you this one. But, yes. I like how the instructions for making a new pilot are right there. So, we're going to make a new pilot named Crawl Dragon. And it's been a while since I played this game, actually. So, this might actually take a little bit of getting used to. It's also not as easy to play on a Dvorak keyboard, but we're going to have to deal with that. So, let's select an easy mission. Top secret papers must be sent to North Cape Base, located 12 miles east, 12 screens to the right of Locale Base. You'll be flying over enemy territory, so be careful. Hint, fly as fast as possible. Ah, yes. Oh, shit. That was not a smart thing to do. Alright, how do I turn the sound down? So this is actually a fairly simple game in which you play as a helicopter pilot. And you're just flying your helicopter around doing missions and stuff like that. So this is actually a fairly good spot to test out the controls. So the spacebar fires a normal shot. Now you'll notice that it doesn't go in a straight line, it's actually subject to gravity. So that actually might be a little bit difficult to see, given the blue background, but yeah, you can see that. Pushing B will drop a bomb, which I believe uses the same ammo pool. Yeah, it does. And then pushing N, that's a nuke. And then the M key launches a missile. There we go. And right over here, you have crossed into another dimension, the Mark Curry Zone. And now we've just got all our ammo back. Nifty! So I believe that our mission was just to fly east and land at the other base. Everything in between the two bases is in enemy territory, so we gotta be careful. This game has a reputation for being very difficult, by the way. It's actually not that difficult. As soon as you know the trick, it's not really that difficult to figure it out. Although this one turret still gives me trouble every time. There we go. Solved that problem. Oh, crap. Oh, I just figured out how to turn... Fuck. Dude, okay. Well, it's clearly been a while since I played this game. Apparently the X key is how you change the sounds. That's going to be much less annoying. Yeah, this is one of those games where you have to press up constantly in order to keep your fucking vehicle in the air. Which is a little bit of a pain, but whatever. Oops. Oh wow, that tank is actually a big pain in the butt for new players. Normally it takes me a lot more doing to get that thing dead. Alright. So that's dead. Everything in between... I wasn't supposed to kill anything, by the way. I was just supposed to go over here, but... As it happens, I felt like killing everything, because I'm actually pretty good at this game. Welcome home, pilot. You transferred the top-secret paper successfully. Good job. I never had a doubt that he would come through. I know, General. Mission stats. Scored 155 points. We spent 220.42 seconds in flight. We did $28.1 million of damages to the enemy. That would probably be a lot more these days. This game came out in like the, I don't know, mid-90s or something. Our status is currently alive. That's the other thing, is that this game has permadeath. So if a character in your save slot dies, then he stays dead. And so the trick is to just figure out what the highest score you can get is before you eventually inevitably die. And as I said, this game is considered quite difficult. So why the hell did that just happen? I just got kicked out of the game for no reason. Huh. Alright, anyway, yeah, so... Jesus Christ. There we go. So yeah, like I said, I've got all these games to go through, some of which I found are actually quite they're actually really high quality. I got all these from ClassicDOSGames.com, which is a very good website where you can find all kinds of freeware and shareware games and stuff like that, and information about, games that aren't either of those. And so actually I don't know if this is a recent thing, but actually a lot of games have been getting released as freeware and I've been finding a lot more stuff on that website, which is why I've got all these games now. And honestly, if you know a good game collector, this isn't just shit. Like, this is nothing. I'm just getting started here. Actually, the one thing I forgot was Command & Conquer. Apparently Command & Conquer Gold Edition is freeware now. I don't know if I really have the chops to do a proper Let's Play of that, but it would be crazy cool to be able to do like a Command & Conquer video. I have that downloaded, but I forgot to unpack it. The other ones that I'm looking forward to include, I can't remember the full name of this one, Beneath the Blue Sky, I believe is the full title. But that's an actual point and click adventure game. Looks really good. And then IW is Inner Worlds, which is a really it's a really funky looking platformer. It looks like there's a lot there, so I'm gonna try and get that in there somewhere. And then I've got a bunch of other crap in the meantime. So yeah, that's where I'm at right now. How are you guys doing?